Have you received a message from Apple stating that your iCloud account is full or getting close to full and you need to upgrade to another plan? Well, in this video, I wanted to cover that because I was just dealing with this yesterday and I found out that there's some pretty ridiculous things as far as the amount of data that's being saved by Apple. And I went into my settings area, went to my iCloud. You can go to settings, go to iCloud, and I went and checked which apps are filling up all this data because I was getting up to the very top of the cap. And it turns out that there was like 35 gigabytes from TikTok that had been saved on the phone for some reason. And I called Apple, I asked them, what's going on with this? Like, why, what possibly could you be saving from TikTok? And their answer was, well, it's probably the videos that you saved or something like that. And I was like, well, that's not necessarily the case because I don't get videos saved from TikTok into my photos area. So that doesn't really make sense. And also if you were to delete TikTok and like I was to sign in on a brand new device, all the videos I saved and anything I'd ever done on the app would all be saved on TikTok servers, not on my phone. So I'm like, how would I even use that data? Like, tell me how those 35 gigabytes of data would even be accessible. So anyways, this basically led me down the rabbit hole to be able to figure out how to turn off all the different apps from saving. So if you go into apps that use iCloud under the settings for iCloud, there's a show more. So it's going to list about 4 or 5. Click show all apps, go into there and then scroll to the bottom and you can see all of like your social media apps that are being saved on the iCloud. So like you got Facebook, you got Instagram, you got TikTok. You need to turn all these off. Basically turn off every single app you could possibly think of because there's no data that's saved locally on your phone that you're going to require. The only thing that an app doesn't already have saved in its cloud. So you're really paying for data for no data that you honestly can't even use. Like even if I wanted to somehow try to get to that 35 gigabytes of data that I had from TikTok, if I wanted to figure out how to get to it, it's impossible. It doesn't live in my phone anywhere. I couldn't like load it up anywhere. I couldn't like open like a spreadsheet and see what the data was. It's impossible. So what are they doing? They're basically scamming us. This is a straight up scam by Apple for them to save that much data from social media apps that already have everything backed up to the social media app cloud. They're not saving anything local that you need. So and no apps do. There's no apps. I have a mobile app for my car that I can do different things with my app for my car. It's saving data from that. Like what? I can load that up on a different device. It's not going to have any difference in the data that's being saved. So there's no reason to back up the data to your device from any apps. Those are all in the cloud. So you might need your photos. You definitely probably need your iMessages and your contacts. Like this is some pretty standard stuff. That's the reason why I even bought a more premium iCloud storage plan is because I want to make sure that I have all the data for my messages, my contacts, and my photos. Like those are the things that you can't really get back if you do end up losing your device or something happens and you have to go get a new device. Those are the things that are important. Everything else is not important. So this is a PSA message to let you know that you should go in and change your iCloud settings because Apple is basically trying to scam us by getting us to save all this data that's totally not even necessary. If you have more questions about this, you can definitely comment down below. I'll see if I can help you out with your iCloud storage settings. And my name is Jofiel with SkyPoint Studios. I run a web design agency. I do videos about technology, about web design, about marketing, things like that. And so I just noticed this and thought I'd make a video really quick. And thank you so much for watching my videos as always, and I'll catch you on the next one.